Welcome back, Classic Gamers, and thanks for viewing Jay the Classic Gamers. Let's play Fire and Ice for the NES Part 4. When we last left off, we completed World 5. With that said, let's continue on, shall we? Yes, we shall. This level is not very hard at all, and I believe this is the first time that we actually get to see the burners. So let's build an ice bridge there. Now make a single block so we can lower it onto the flame that's on the burner. Just like so. Now build another bridge so we can lower that flame. Make an ice block and push it onto the flame. At first glance, this level might look a little hard, but it's really not. First thing we need to do is make an ice cube and push it across to the left side. Then use it to climb up and lower the left flame down first. Now we can kill the left flame. Make sure you leave yourself a step so you can get back up. Now we can lower the right flame and destroy it. This level did take me a minute to think about how to beat it. But once I got done thinking about it, I figured it out. You want to drop down the pipe and kill the left flame first with an ice cube. Now we want to drop the ice cube down below so we can kill the bottom flame later. Next, go back up through the pipe and lower the flame down below. Build your little bridge. Now go to the other side and let's kill this flame. Once you kill this flame, just drop down below and kill the last flame. This level is very easy, but it does take a minute to complete. First thing we want to do is drop those two ice blocks down below to the burners. Now we want to make us an ice bridge all the way across. After we make an ice bridge all the way across, we need to start sending a lot of ice cubes across so we can use them as a step to get up and kill the last flame. One more ice cube ought to do it. And just like that, we complete this level. This level was very tricky to figure out, but it is really simple to complete. The only thing we need to do is drop an ice cube down below in front of that burner. That's perfect. Now we need to climb around to the other side. But make sure you fill in this gap first. That's important. Now we need to make another ice cube and push it right next to that ice cube. And now we can jump on top of it and use it as a step. And killing the last flame is a piece of cake. This level is so simple, but it did actually take me a while to complete. Push that block onto the flame. Now we need to drop down below. Once we drop down below, take care of the right flame, and take care of the last three flames one by one. This level is another easy one. Let's drop down below and climb to the top first. All we want to do here is remove this block of ice. Now go back around. Now we can drop the flame down below with the ice cube to kill the right flame. I don't know what I'm thinking about right here. There we go. Now make another ice cube and kill the last flame. At first glance, this level looks like it's very difficult, but it's really not. Now we just need to connect this so we can make a stair. Push this block of ice over to kill that flame, climb up and kill the last flame. This is a pretty simple level. The only thing we need to do is stack up 3 ice cubes right on top of each other. The first 2 are very easy to do. It's the third one that's tricky. You have to manipulate some ice. Like I said, it's pretty tricky. I had to think about it for a minute. There you go. Once you have 3 ice cubes right on top of each other, push them to the right and kill the last flame. The drawbridge will lower to the castle and we can battle the 6th boss. Grrr. This is another boss stage that has moving targets. Drop down below here and use the pipe. Be careful though. Time it just right. Go up here, close in the gap. Send 2 ice cubes over that way and kill the 2 creatures. Now we need to drop down below. Fill in the gap, kill this flame. Now we have to time this right, drop right down. Fill in the gap, and kill the last 2 flames. And just like that, we defeated the 6th boss.
I may have had a spell cast on me. I thank you, Dana. Droodle kidnapped the wise man's daughter from this temple. Please use your power to rescue her.
Yippee! What next? We shall continue the story. This stage here is another simple stage, but I made it more difficult than it needed to be. I went ahead and made an ice cube and pushed it over here, which I don't know why. And then I made another ice cube and pushed it over to the left when I could have just made one there. I was just standing there. Now let's climb up here and push this ice block from underneath the flame. Now remove this ice. Climb to the top, lower the flame, then destroy it. Climb back up, lower this flame down below, push the ice block on top of that flame, drop below and kill the last flame. This level was very tricky and took me a while to figure out. Fill in this gap here. Now we need to push an ice block to the right. Yeah, remove that ice block. And remove that one also. Now we need to build a bridge across. Lower the flame here. Now we need to manipulate this ice and make a big ice cube. About that size. Now drop down below, push the right block, this should drop, now kill the last flame. This level is the hardest level so far. It's all about thinking ahead and not getting yourself trapped in the ice. I'm not going to commentate too much on this level, so sit back and enjoy the ice manipulating show. I thought I just got myself trapped for sure. I have no idea why I crawl down here. Maybe this is my thinking cave or something. And once you finally have access to the flame, it's a piece of cake to kill it. This is another easy level. The first thing we want to do is build a bridge to the left. But before we can build a bridge to the left, we have to manipulate some ice first. We need to drop an ice cube down below here. Now we need to make another ice cube and push it over so we can stand on top of it. Now we can build the bridge and drop an ice cube down on the left flame. After we do that, we need to drop another ice cube down below and then drop down ourselves. Now we can build a bridge over to the right. Once we lower this big ice cube down into the flames, we can build a bridge over to the right flame and destroy the last flame. This is another very simple level once you figure out how to do it. We need to drop down below here, and we need to fill in this gap right here. Now we need to make an ice cube to the left and leave it there. Now we can go over to the right and climb back up. Once you climb back up, drop the flame down below, go to the other side and kill the flame. This level was a little bit tricky and took me a while to figure out. First thing we want to do is drop an ice cube down there. Now we need to drop 2 ice cubes over here to the right. drop on top of them, and we can manipulate some ice to kill these two bright flames. Now we can climb over to the left and kill the last flame. This was another one of them levels that I made more difficult than it needed to be. The first thing we want to do is take care of the right flame first. So build a bridge here and make an ice cube and kill it. Now this is the part where I was thinking, nope, that won't work. There we go, I'm coming up with something here. Yeah, push an ice cube over to the right. And then make another ice cube and push it over to the left. Lower the ice cube. Now we can use this ice cube to kill the right flame. Just like that. Now we need to make another ice cube. Drop back down below and kill the last flame. This was another level that I made more difficult than it needed to be. Taking out the right flame is the easy part. Now what you want to do is actually build a staircase over to the right so you can get back up. But it takes me a while to figure this out. There we go, it was that simple. We just need those two ice blocks in those positions to make the stairs to get back up. Now we need to drop below and lower this flame down below. Now we can drop down below and kill this flame, climb back up to the top, and take care of the last flame. No, Jay, that's not how you do it. There you go. It's that simple. This is another one of them levels where you need to make yourself a staircase to get back up to a higher level. First thing we want to do is drop 3 blocks down below. Now we can connect this to the wall to make one step. There's the second step. Now let's make another ice block and push it to the right. And that's a completed set of stairs right there. Now we need to fill in this gap, fill in that gap, climb all the way back around. Drop an ice block down below. Now we need to climb all the way back over so we can have our way back up. Now we can remove this block, kill the flame. Make sure you remove this block here or you're not going to be able to get back up. Kill the flame. Now we can climb to the top and kill the last flame. The drawbridge will lower to the 7th castle and we can battle our 7th boss.
Ted, you did not obey the Great Journal. You will waste away in this labyrinth.
In this boss stage, we have 5 flames we need to destroy. Let's kill this one first. Now we need to fill in this gap for later. Now we can take care of this flame after we make our stairs. Now we can climb up here and take care of this flame. Now at this point you want to hurry up. We need to drop an ice cube down below here for that flame. Just like that, but don't drop down just yet. We need to kill this flame up here first. After killing this flame, if you can hurry up fast enough, you can drop down and kill the last flame before the lava kills you. And just like that, we defeated the 7th boss.
Org! But Journal's power is far greater than yours. Oh ho 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 ho!
Yippee! So this concludes Jay the Classic Gamer's Let's Play Fire and Ice for the NES Part 4. I want to thank you again for watching and be sure to stay tuned for Part 5.